There you go. We're live.
Hey, the title of the video is wrong.
I thought it was funny though.
Well, the title of the video should be I Hate Arkansas.
He said it, not me.
Is that going to work?
No.
Wait a minute, I need this one idea. How about
Okay.
that? That'd be better? That's better. Hey, everybody. It's beer fucking 30 here in Arkansas, which is actually saying something. How much of Arkansas is fucking dry?
Half the counties are dry here in Arkansas.
Half the fucking state. You don't get. I passed a place today. It wasn't last chance beer and gas. It was first chance beer and gas.
Footsies.
No, yeah, footsies. It was from wherever you are. This is your first chance to buy beer because fucking Arkansas is dry.
Very dry.
Because Jesus didn't turn water into wine. He turned it into non-alcoholic grape juice.
Or pineapple juice.
So there's one person. What happened to the other two people that were like, oh, fuck, it's Jim. Never mind.
Because you were sitting over there on your butt, not ready for the show.
I'm never ready for the show. What are we doing? I gotta pee.
Tell me.
I gotta pee.
You always gotta fucking pee. So it was a rough day today. Oh my gosh, my back
Rough
is.
weekend.
My back and feet are killing me.
Well, wait a minute. I'm gonna go pee, and then we're gonna tell a story from the beginning.
Look, we got two peoples.
All right, but I gotta go pee.
Go pee, Jesus.
To entertain the two people.
So we got two looky loose. And Jim is going to go pee. I'm gonna entertain me by drinking some beer.
Well,
It's Milwaukee's best. It's backwards.
very good.
Well, he's taking an hour-long piss there. That he seems to be enjoying a little bit too much, which is weird. Hell, we are beat up today. Oh my fucking God. I can't believe how much pain we were in today. He's like crippled. He's like crippled and walking like a fucking crippled now.
Okay. So, Saturday.
What is today?
Monday.
Okay.
So, Saturday, we went to Crater of Diamond State Park.
We got 5 watchers.
So,
We're something now. We
once
got
upon a
5
time,
watchers.
you used to be able to go in the last hour of digs, buy your ticket, so you walk around for an hour, and then you could come back, and that ticket was good for the whole next day.
Yeah, they closed down at 4. You could come in at 3 and get an hour.
So what you would do is you would
Practice
get your ticket at 3 o'clock, walk the site for an hour, kind of get an idea of what you're doing, where, what the layout, everything, and then come back the next day and just dig your ass off. Can't do it.
You dig your ass off.
Can't do it. You can't buy the 1 hour ticket because of COVID. You can't walk around a field outside for an hour
Extra because of COVID.
because of COVID.
You cannot rent tools there now because of COVID.
Yeah. Okay. So you used to be able to rent tools, sifters, shovels, that kind of thing. You're going to need them. You can't rent tools covered in dirt because the dirt on the tool might have COVID. So there would be COVID on the dirt on the tool. So you can't rent the tools because of COVID. So fine. Let's go back on Sunday. Whatever. What was Sunday?
I've got the COVID right
Like
now.
39 degrees, raining, nasty, fucked up, windy. Hell no.
Sunday was pretty nasty outside.
So Monday, Still chilly, but no rain. At least the sun was out. Finally get in there. Crater Diamonds. So finally get into Crater Diamonds.
Hey, Chris, we just came on a few minutes ago. Ain't missed much of nothing yet.
So I had this plan. All I wanted to do was pick up like 12, 15 buckets of dirt, go home, and find somewhere nice and warm to process it.
Holy fuck, that... Putting your hands in that water at 30-degree weather, it's pretty fucking
Exactly.
nasty.
They do have the water troughs there where you can sit there and sift for diamonds. But you have to stand. You have to stand at these water troughs. And it is back-breaking work. And I knew this. I knew this a lot. I've done enough gold penning to know how back-breaking that is going to be. No, it's not going to happen. All I wanted to do was haul out some dirt so that I could go and sit down somewhere on a warm day in the stream side somewhere and process it. You can't do it. Rules. That's right, rules. Apparently the dirt has to stay because it's the state park and it's a rule.
We had some mud in our bucket, and the chick was like, "That's not gravel, that's mud. You gotta take it back and process it some more." Okay.
So fine, no, I couldn't take it. So fine,
So
I
you
went and
can't
sifted.
take mud out of the fucking park.
Right, so you can't take mud out of the park.
You cannot take mud out of Craters of Diamond Park.
So fine, we went and processed all this extra dirt down to
The pea gravels,
gravel, which is just dirt in waiting.
right?
And the second time we leave, right? So the first time they're like, "Oh, we need to inspect your buckets."
Can I see your buckets, please?
Second time
Okay,
we leave,
here.
they're like, "Ah, we don't care."
Second time, like, yeah, they don't look heavy. Bye. That's what she said. It was a different girl.
Look heavy.
It was a park ranger instead of the.
I don't fucking know. So instead of getting my, 10 or 12 buckets of dirt that I could process on a very, precise level, I wanted to run a number of experiments out there on it. Can't do it. The site was muddy, cold, nasty. And you couldn't even really collect.
Calcite.
You couldn't even really collect a significant amount.
Damn puppies barking.
Yeah, it wasn't my pup.
Yeah, it wasn't our puppy. It was other people's puppies.
So we are in dry ass fucking Arkansas.
Alcohol dry. Then we finally crossed over to a county after 3 hours or a million hours to a county that's wet. Sweet, wet.
I'm telling you, my
county.
back is absolutely destroyed after standing there trying to sift through all that dirt. Hey,
That's
Terry.
just walking around is painful out there because you got to walk over the burls and stuff.
The what?
The furrows,
The furrows.
not the burls.
So there is a whole video, and I'm kind of pissy in the whole video because
Because you're you.
no, because I don't pay to go digging places for exactly these reasons. Rules. That's right. You can't go dig for an hour because of COVID.
You know what it's all about?
What?
Signs.
Oh yeah, they gotta.
Signs everywhere. The signs.
So they have the exit closed. So the exit is closed. So you have to walk back all the way around through the visitor center. With all the people coming in, you're trying to walk out because that's how you social distance.
You
By
come in
pushing everybody going through the same
just
door.
Just like at Walmart's, they shut down one whole entrance and push everybody through one door, coming in and out, which makes absolutely no sense because they're trying to count how many people are coming in and out, but that's kind of a failure.
To go outside. Well, they fined me the double pass fee. They fined me double the pass. Who finds you what?
Who finds you? Double the pass? Go up, hon. Hey, Terry, what's up?
Right. If you go out the exit, like normal human beings used to be
We're
able
going
to,
to get the COVID.
you're getting the COVID. You're going to get the
You're
COVID.
going to get the COVID.
Forest Ranger, Chris Hyde, where did the Forest Ranger find you? And for what? Inquiring minds need to know.
Yeah, we had a dick forest ranger in South Dakota one time. Remember him? Yogi. It's Forrest Smith from Yogi Bear.
Ranger Smith.
Yeah, he was like, oh, these are the rules, and this is exactly how they should be done.
Right, so yeah, that wasn't a
Oh,
ranger.
awesome.
That was a BLM guy.
He was a forest ranger, though. He had the forestry. He was part of the forestry. He was a ranger.
Ah, he pulled out over on a hiking trail to use the bathroom.
He fined you for taking a whiz in the woods?
Pretty much. I have a feeling it was more than a whiz, though.
A poo in the woods?
Wait, what?
He didn't have a wilderness pass? You gotta have a wilderness pass to go in the woods?
Oh, I have a feeling that
A
you know,
piss
if
pass.
you wanted to get off of the trail, you would have to have a wilderness permit.
Oh, like the hikers and...
Right.
Where was that at? Colorado? Where the hikers had to... If you got off the trail... That was Colorado.
No.
Yes, it was. The Gods. Garden of the Gods.
Oh, yeah, where you had to have a permit to go climb a rock.
Yeah, right off the trail. Otherwise, you got to stay on the trail. We did get lost there, though.
Yeah, Garden of the Gods. See, I don't like
Garden
places
of
like
the Gods.
this. I loved National Forest in South Dakota.
Where we found like emerald like that.
Which is
They're low grade
go,
emeralds.
find. We don't
them-
care.
Pink quartz out the ass there. Emeralds.
There's no bag limit.
Garnets.
There's no bag limit.
Garnets all in their place.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's why I don't go to places. I don't go to places. I don't pay to dig rocks. Have you seen America? Kind of a big place. I can guarantee you there's somewhere to fucking dig rocks. However, Crater of Diamonds is special. There are only 5 places like it from here to the Atlantic.
What other places are like Crater of Diamonds?
In terms of the geology, not the diamonds, but the geology. And I've been to 3 of those 5 places. Well, 4 technically. I've been to 4 of the 5.
We've been up
Fayette
since
County.
5 o'clock.
Right, Fayette County, Pennsylvania. There is a fascinating kimberlite dike, and not even the blue-haired kind, the interesting
the blue.
kind,
Not even the blue-haired old lady kind.
but it crosses a coal mine. So I actually went into the coal mine, and that is a terrifying place, by the way, because the coal mine is no longer active.
Mm-hmm.
And this has been a long time ago, so it's probably totally closed now, but it was no longer active. And coal mines, horribly dangerous places, especially after they have been abandoned
and not kept up.
They're
right?
not kept up. Basically, in a coal mine, you go and you dig out this rock, and there's a lot of pressure. When the rock is all together, that pressure is holding against each other.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you dig this side out, all that pressure is still there. Well, now there's nothing holding it back. So walls tend to explode all by themselves. So anyways, there's this kimberlite that crosses a coal mine. It's very fascinating. That's Fayette County, Pennsylvania. Been to Elliott County, Kentucky. Awesome fucking kimberlite there. And in fact, it's on private property. So I went and I knocked on this old lady's door. She said, sure, yeah, you were looking for the big black rockets. You know, you just go through the pasture there and up the hollow. So I go up the, path she told me to. And sure enough, there it is, this big fucking beautiful black kimberlite. I load up big ass bag full of 80 pounds worth of this stuff, and I've got massive slab I'm carrying. So as I'm coming back, I hear gunshots.
Oh.
And I can see like this fucked up cabin way across the hollow. We're talking, this thing's got to be like almost a mile away. I'm going, down. Okay, I'll be fine. And all of a sudden, boom! I mean, a 50 cal echoing off the hollow sounds like a fucking howitzer. These are muzzle loaders.
Yikes.
So it's boom! Smack! And the round landed like 8 feet from my feet. I'm going, holy fuck! So I'm running through this cow pasture, carrying all this rock, and they fired at me twice more, and I could hear the rounds hitting the ground all around me.
Yeah, don't lose that fucking rock. Yeah, the fuck. Yeah.
But I did not lose the rock. So I get back to the old lady's house, and I'm like, what is wrong with your neighbors? I tell you, they were shooting at me, and they only missed me by like 8 or 10 feet. She looks at me and just dead serious. I have told them people, not to shoot into the pasture. That cow's going to get sour milk for a week now. I'm going, oh. Thank you for your time. I'm going to go now. Believe me, if those people wanted to hit me, they would have hit me. But you got to think, what's going on in that porch going, hey, Ma, look, revenuers. We were that far back in the woods in Kentucky. So up into Fayette County, Kimberlite, Elliott County, Kimberlite, tried to get to North Lake Dam, and you need a boat to get there. It's on the other side of a massive lake, not able to get there. And so finally today, I was able to get to Crater of Diamonds.
That poor cow. The poor cow.
Where are you at? What you drinking? We are in. What town are we in tonight?
Arkadelphia?
Arkadelphia.
Arkansas. And we're drinking Milwaukee's BB.
Arkadelphia.
It's backwards.
The fuck is
Arkadelphia, Texarkana. What's the other? Oak, Texlahoma.
And then there was a town called Nashville and Murfreesboro. Well, if you go to Tennessee, there's a little town called Nashville, and right next to it's a town called Murfreesboro. Should do a Friday night jug trap. Well, we would be competing with Rosie then. But I guess it's every night for her, isn't it? Well, it's just kind of random because, well, it is. Do we have our links?
Yeah, I do. I put them in the description.
I had to explain to her what an Arkanside is.
Arkanside.
That's where you piss off Hillary Clinton.
You commit Arkanside.
Yeah, and you make Hillary Clinton mad, and then you kill yourself.
Yeah, just
it's called
like
an Arkanside. So where's Made in Canada? I was hoping for Made in Canada, because I have a cool thing for him. No Made in Canada?
He's probably it's the weeknight. He's probably got to work.
Are you kidding?
We were planning on coming on the weekend, but everything went to hell.
On that the last Walmart we were at had no cell signal. Like none.
It was down in a holler, so it was like
down in a holler. All Arkansas is down in a holler.
It's backwater Arkansas.
I haven't found a front water Arkansas.
You're funny.
Get our linkies below. Get us the fuck out of Arkansas.
Yeah. It's dry here. We were lucky to find a beer.
Right?
Half of Arkansas is dry, and the part we're at, most of them are the dry ones. And we had to drive 2 hours to find beer in Arkansas. Literally 2 hours to get to a different county that's actually wet. We started in Pike, or before that, Pike County.
I don't
dry. 2 hours to get beer, you guys.
All I know is we got 200 miles left of Arkansas.
We got to stock up on beer tonight.
No, we need to stock up on gas money.
That beer.
Oh, I am not doing Arkansas quartz mines. Not a chance in hell.
He didn't say Arkansas quartz mines, just any quartz mines.
I know there are others, but there are some big ones, right? And some of the stuff in Arkansas is gorgeous.
Oh, he's gonna. Hey, Arkansas's got like a 10% tax on everything, which
10.2 tax.
Holy
Sales
shit!
tax, 10.2%.
10.2% sell tax here.
So now the Arkansas crystals are gorgeous because I mean I've seen just that big around like that, ice, just glass clear. They are gorgeous. But again, most of that's collecting fee, and with collecting fee comes rules. I don't like rules. I like freedom. That's kind of why I go to places like fucking South Dakota
And while we live in RVs.
and why we live in RVs. Why go to BLM?
Freedom.
Go to the BLM land in New Mexico. Not too many rules. There's no bag limit on rocks in BLM land.
They don't give a fuck if you carry out some sand or dirt or mud. Don't make any fucking sense. We could not carry mud out from Crater of Diamonds.
In fact, you are supposed to make sure all your tools are clean so that you don't take out mud on your tools, because they want their mud. It's Arkansas.
Yeah, and I said, hey, don't you bring no mud out on your shoes either.
No, as we were walking up, they actually sent a guy out because his stuff was dirty. So they made him go back and wash his stuff because it had mud on it. The state parks, folks, they are batshit. But that's everywhere. All the state parks I've ever been to are batshit.
What about that cool state park we were at? It was in Arizona. Not Arizona, I'm sorry. New Mexico. Painted desert, painted RV park or something.
Huh?
The one with the Roadrunner in there was pretty cool. Or the wild turkeys running through camp. You remember that one?
That wasn't New Mexico.
Yes, it was. There was canyons all around us. It was really cool.
That was Palo Duro, Texas.
Texas, okay. And it had wild turkeys running through it.
But see,
the lights are getting dim.
But you know what? There's a lot of that footage that never got posted, like Palo Duro.
What happened to it? Lost in time. Huh?
It's on the hard drives. I've just never edited it. Mostly because...
lost footage.
Oh, there's tons of lost footage. Mostly because, you were mad at me at the time and I just didn't care.
That's your channel. I don't know what you're talking about. That makes no sense.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. We just went to Crater of Diamonds.
We just went there today. Ooh. It was mighty muddy and wet and backbreaking work.
And a lot of fucking dick park rangers. Oh, you can't take our mud. Yeah, that was the whole thing. We got into.
That's okay.
We got into trouble. You can't take the mud.
You cannot take unsifted mud or dirt out from the park. All of it's got to be sifted and it's got to be pea gravel. Otherwise, you'll get sent back and you got to redo your work. Just like the teacher sending you back to do to do your math homework. Not you, but
probably I came very close to just setting that fucking place on fire today. They didn't even have fucking bumper stickers.
I know. What the fuck's up with that? We need bumper stickers for our RV.
I could buy geodes from Brazil in the gift shop. Crater of Diamonds gift shop. Of course, they have the usual crap where you can buy Brazil geodes.
Little buckets and stuff for the kids to dig.
Yeah.
Cute.
Oh no, but you can. I think what it is they sell bags of dirt for like $9 for a bag of dirt. I always knew Jim was a mud bandit.
He is a mud bandit.
Yeah, but she doesn't like it in the mud. She likes it in the front door.
You filthy mongrel. You might need to turn the engine on.
The lights are getting dim.
Yeah, we don't have enough gas to run the Jenny right now. The lights are getting dim. But we did fill up on propane today, so I'm happy about that. We're pretty low today.
There is a video, but like I said, I'm kind of like cranky through the whole fucking thing because I got to deal with this. Oh, you can't take the mud. I'll try to edit that, and then I will try to do a video processing what little I did get. I was when I go out hunting at my sites, I load up. I mean, back in the day when I had the Econoline, I would take out all the seats, put boards around the sides, inside, and lay a tarp down, and fill that bitch with geodes. So in an E150, I'd load that bitch with like 4,000 or 2,000 pounds worth of geodes.
And then you what? What happened?
There were some consequences to that.
Yeah.
Like I put a spring through the bed of the truck. One of the springs broke, and it went sideways and straight up through the bed of the truck. Oops.
Yeah.
The one curve I couldn't make, and I ended up just like scraping the guardrail all the way around.
So much fucking weight in there.
But I got it home. I got it home every time. And that's what I'm talking about. I would go to these sites for, geode and crystal hunting, fossil hunting, and I would load up hundreds and thousands of pounds of rock, sorted out later. There was a site in, God, I want to say it was in Kentucky. I call it the Geode Wall, or the Crinoid Wall. This thing was 150-foot tall road cut. And from top to bottom, crinoid fossils.
Is that the one we went to?
No, I don't think I've been there again.
Crinoids.
So what I did is I took great big bushel baskets like you would do for apples. Mm-hmm. And I loaded them up all in the truck. And I filled those bushel baskets full of the gravel from the bottom of this outcrop. Because there were so many billions of fossils. Every rock was a fossil. You couldn't look at them all. So I said, fuck it. And I just shoveled 1,000 pounds worth of dirt and gravel into the truck, drove off. That's how I roll. I don't go into a place like Crater Diamonds and go, oh, look, I got my little bag of samples. No. I go get 2,000 pounds of fucking dirt. That's what I do.
You're a dork. You're
and when
a dirt
I processed
dork.
those bushel baskets of fossils, I made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars because there was, it's the calyx, the actual head of the crinoid, right? Mm-hmm. They were preserved whole, but you would have to look very carefully to find these things.
I found a couple.
Found a couple.
I
found hundreds because I took and I loaded up 1,000 pounds worth of gravel. Go find a privy and dig it. Well, I know where there's a privy, but I ain't digging that shit.
Yeah, there we got a privy right in the RV, huh?
I have a privy in the RV.
I've dug privies before. They're just a lot of hard work to dig all the way down.
I have never dug in a privy.
You've never dug a privy out?
No.
Huh. I saw a dude today at the Crater of Diamonds had a bottle probe.
So what the guy was doing was taking a bottle probe and jamming it down, looking for hard packed gravels.
You want mud? Dig a privy. It's all kinds of muds in there. It's got a bunch of petrified mud down there.
So when I was in college, I knew a lot of people from different disciplines. I knew a lot of archaeologists, a lot of geologists, and a few people in the medical sciences. So one of the medical science people was dating one of the archaeologists, and they did an archaeological dig in a privy. And the medical student said, I wonder what's in that. And they discovered 2 new species of bacteria that they hadn't known about before.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
So yeah,
Miss Ohio.
I'm okay with the privy thing. Y'all go on ahead. You've got no fucking clue what has mutated in them damn things. No, I'm serious. They were doing.
I'm sure.
The medical student was dating the archaeology student, so she had access to samples from his digs, and they were testing it for bacteria, and finding interesting bacteria that was new to science.
And they released it on the world and it became COVID.
No, it became Joe Biden. And then we come full circle. So are we going to have President Biden or not?
Ugh.
Jim's going to put on his fudge helmet and dig right in. That might be a troll.
Oh. Fudge helmet. What the fuck is a fudge helmet?
Is there any other
Is that
kind?
a dickhead? Right? Huh?
What?
Did you know? What? Never mind. We didn't say that out loud. We're getting so banned.
I know, right? I mean, Rosie can parade around in, her fucking bikini and she's fine.
We love Rosie.
King Queef. I'm sorry, Keith. Sorry. He's not a troll.
Sorry, our lights are going out here.
Right? Okay. So
We've gotten dim. It's hard to see.
what is up with the T-shirts?
Nobody likes them.
Nobody likes the T-shirts.
The new designs. We're not allowed to use the old design.
Yeah. What's his name in Delaware's, kind of got his panties in a twist about me reproducing the old design. A bit of a misunderstanding. When we did the T-shirts, he sent me the design, said, here, it's yours, do with it as you want. So when I did with it as I want, he goes, how come you didn't cut me in on that? Well, fuck you. Apparently we have a misunderstanding about who owns the design, so fuck you. You want to be a bitch about it? Not my problem. I'll go find another design. Maybe even another designer who isn't a bitch. How about that? We're losing watchers fast. So here's the thing. I didn't post videos for a while, or like very few, one here or there. So then I started surging for a week. I put up a video almost every day for a week. My total count of views and watch time went down. More videos, fewer views.
That's a fucked up algorithm right there.
So, clearly, we suck.
Yeah, no.
As another viewer pops off. Anyways, we are fucking beat tired. Wanted to catch you guys up on the Crater of Diamonds situation.
A Crater of Diamond fiasco.
Hey, at least I didn't get thrown out.
Shine on, you crazy calcite.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking calcite there.
There's no there's diamonds, but not for us. We got calcite. Shine on, you crazy calcite.
When I was in college, when I started on the internet, my original screen name was Diamond Jim.
There was a dude out there that had, they had the little post about where diamonds were found. There was a dude named Diamond John.
Diamond John.
Yeah, I was like, that reminded me of your name.
Diamonds were a big thing with me. Like I said, I went to, all of those different kimberlites, not necessarily looking for or expecting diamonds. I wanted to know the geology. I wanted to figure out why. I wanted to, dig deeper into the reasons for this shit. I'm just doing dabs and enjoying the show. Dabs of who?
Dabs of what?
So, Crater Diamonds to me was kind of a big deal. I don't ever pay to go dig somewhere. So, Crater Diamonds was a big deal.
When we pass through NC, I think we need to stop at the gem mines and maybe pay those guys.
Why?
Because it's fun.
No, it's not fun if I gotta pay somebody.
It's fun.
I am not paying anybody to go dig fucking rocks. It's a big country. Lots of places to go dig rocks. Except for Cook, Iowa. That you might have to go
What
past.
courses did you take at college? Pussy 101.
Beer 101.
And And
No.
beer 101.
No, beer 501.
Beer Steel Reserve.
Beer 501. No, 501 would be graduate courses.
I thought 501 was blue jeans.
Ouch. I started out as EE in college at Ohio University. I was accepted into the electrical engineering major, and I did a couple semesters of that, and came to the big department picnic. So I'm standing there with all the EE guys, and they've got their button-up polos and a couple of ties, and everybody's, isn't this beer lovely? And I look over, this tent's got a fucking keg. It's got multiple kegs. They got the radio going. They got the radio cranked. And there's this old fucking guy pumping the keg. And I'm like, who are those guys? Like, oh, that's the geology department. And the old guy, oh, that's the dean. The dean of the geology department was sitting there pumping the keg. I'm like, y'all hang out here. I want to go talk to those guys. So, that was, eventually the dean became my mentor, Royal Mapes. Interesting fellow. He's like me, but more educated. He's a conniving snake in the grass. There are stories that I'm not going to out Royal on right now. There are things I know about Royal. Royal he's a published author. Him, I also got to hang out with. He's no longer with us. Oh shit! I cannot think of his name, and I feel horrible. One of the major guys in Ohio geology. Anyways.
Indiana Jones.
So I got to hang out with Royal Mapes. Did a lot of work with that. I did a lot of work with the archives, with moving to the new insane asylum. Ohio University Geology Department took over the Ohio Insane Asylum. That became their building. So when we were moving the archives into the basement of the insane asylum, there were still patients upstairs. And like, we worked late into the night. We worked whenever. You could hear them just like howling at the fucking moon. And you would go into some of these rooms, and there would still be like chains and shackles hanging in the walls.
Ooh,
it was
kinky.
Wild shit. But this is like almost pre-internet days. There was no YouTube. The shit I saw wandering around the Ohio Insane Asylum while we were moving would have made an absolutely viral videos. Gotta pack my own bowl. I'm gonna pack her bowl. Privy over here. So yeah,
Holy fuck, I'm tired.
So essentially, then what happens is, I get a summer job with Pepsi-Cola, and my mentor says, take the money and run. You'll never make as much money in geology as you will with Pepsi-Cola. So that's what I did.
And you drove a truck with Pepsi-Cola.
And I made a hell of a lot of money with Pepsi-Cola.
And you got a lot of freebies.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Look, we're at 38 minutes. You want to cut it short already?
Oh, that's up to you. I'm pretty fucking tired, though. We got 5 o'clock.
Okay.
I'm like kind of dazing out here.
So we have been out in the diamond mine all fucking day.
I just got here.
Well, go rewatch it all.
Go pack your bowls.
That and I got 800 other videos. Except now we only have 722.
Let's hear the Twilight Zone.
So I had slightly over 800 videos.
Hobag Sally wasn't.
And the last time I checked, a few days ago, I had 722. I'm missing 80 fucking videos.
He was out to South Carolina a couple weeks ago.
Nice. Well, we'll be out there eventually. But
Maybe a month or so.
somehow, very quietly, 80 of my videos.
And he woke up in the hospital. What happened, friend? Did you get the COVID? Did you get the snake bite?
He met Sally.
You got bit by a shark.
We got bit by Sally.
Sally.
Yeah, I tell you what, the whole time I was out there digging for diamonds today, which I know I'm not going to find.
But it was fun trying to find diamonds.
All I can think of is, really wish I was out digging for Megs. I wish I was digging for shark's teeth right now.
Were you?
Yeah.
Whale bones?
Any kind of bones. Nope, not sure. Yeah, it was probably a Hobag Sally. Gotcha. Oh
That
my
doesn't
God.
sound like pillion. It's not.
Oh, I've just had a brain fart.
Oh. Head injury. Would you get assaulted or something? He said he don't know.
He doesn't know.
That's
Holy
kind
fuck.
of scary. Maybe you passed out and hit your head when you fell. Don't piss far.
Don't piss on the fire?
Don't piss fire. Don't piss on the fire. Don't piss fire. Don't have.
I don't know. What if
Don't have the gonorrhea.
we did Hobag Sally Part 2? Hobag Sally gets the coof.
The coof. What is that?
The coof, the COVID.
Oh, the COVID. The 19
Hobag Sally.
The
So that
cornholio.
means that she has to close down the front door so that everything coming and going has to go up the back door.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, what the hell? What happened? Were you in like a car wreck? You know, in Tifa Rally?
Sure somebody didn't hit you in the head and leave you? And
Northwest
rob you?
Illinois. Y'all, you can keep Illinois.
Everybody I know lives in California.
Right? Shit. See, there's so much that happened before YouTube, like DeKalb, which would have been awesome, because I played a bunch of nights there at Otto's. What happened to the RV? Which RV? Too cold in Illinois to detect. It is too much of a police state in Illinois to do much of fucking anything. On a clear day, you can see Gavin.
Arkansas is also a police state. We get tailed all the fucking time here.
Holy fuck, I am beat to death. My back is killing me. I can barely stand up. My knees are done. That's from one day at diamond mining. It sucked.
It was pretty fucking cold out there. If you got arthritis, it really flared up.
Oh, it's bad.
Cold eats you up. Your hands.
So, didn't Red drive the RV and you drive the ambulance?
Yeah, we still got both of them. We're driving them.
I guess because they're not both in the same picture all the time. One must have. No, we're in the RV. What do you mean? What happened to the RV?
No more treasure fiend vids, but
Right.
Illinois.
Treasure Fiend closed down the nature trails, and I've been to those same trails that Treasure Fiend used to be. Find all the stuff.
Chris says, I think I got mugged or hit by a car. My work phone was found miles from me. Holy shit, friend.
So what? My work phone disappears all the time. It disappears.
Is this South Carolina?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No. I try to drive around Illinois every chance I get.
So what did Treasure Fiend do? Shut down on the nature trail?
No. Chicago shut down metal detecting through all these nature trails. And there was a hell of a system of nature trails that went through like Evanston, I believe Morton Grove, through kind of down, I forget some of those other towns, but they were beautiful. They were absolutely, Evanston, absolutely beautiful. and he would go metal detecting all this. And it's massive area, absolutely massive. Trails, woods. It runs down the Evanston River. Beautiful area.
Why'd they shut it down?
Because it's Chicago.
Chicago.
We need more videos. The more videos I put up, the fewer people watch per month. How is that possible?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think YouTube is tweaking the numbers to make me stop putting up videos? I think so.
Because you're not a moneymaker.
I'll shake my money maker, baby.
Mm-hmm. You're getting some good moneymakers. Plus, we need like gas to get to places now because we can't even find a fucking job. Jobs are getting low.
Switch to Rumble. I keep hearing about Rumble. It's a matter of, for one, bandwidth. I'm having a difficult time even uploading regular videos. Then it is trying to rebuild a new audience on Rumble. How many metal detecting people are there on Rumble? Like 4?
Who knows?
Now, if I was playing video games, I'd have like 4 million. So, we're beat. Link is below. Help support the channel so we can get back to North Carolina.
We're going to North Carolina, then South Carolina, then Georgia, then Florida.
Maybe.
I want to go to Florida. Where it's warm.
Yeah, it's too fucking cold here. So I hate Arkansas.
He hates Arkansas. I have a strong dislike for Arkansas.
You can talk conspiracy for Rumble. See, I miss that about YouTube. My recommended used to be just this nonstop list of batshit crazy. The dark side of YouTube. And now it's like Jimmy Kimmel. Oh, recommended for you, Jimmy Kimmel. I've never watched a Jimmy Kimmel video. Why would you recommend that for me?
Because they pay them to recommend it to you, hon.
You think?
Mm-hmm. It's not really recommended for you. It's because they pay
I have never clicked on a single Jimmy Kimmel video in like the 12 years I've been on YouTube. Oh, YouTube. It's gone full. Oh, it's more than YouTube. There's not even censorship. See, censorship you could point out and go, hey, you banned me, you shut that down, you deleted that. No. That's not what they do anymore. They do now is the shadow ban. Nobody gets notified you uploaded. It doesn't appear in search results. It doesn't appear in recommended. It just sits there and dies. Shadow banned.
Which brings me to the bell.
What bell?
You to get our notifications, you got to click the little bell and click all notifications if you want notifications when we go live and upload.
Is there a bell thing?
Yeah, there's a bell. I hear everybody talk about the little bell thing. You hit the bell and you hit all notifications.
But there's a subscribe button.
You hit the subscribe, but if you don't hit the bell, you will not get notified when somebody uploads. Because it's YouTube.
I have random subscriptions all the time.
And it's recommended.
Oh, yeah.
Red is correct.
Okay, so here's a fun experiment. Go to your recommended videos on your YouTube homepage. Take a gander through what's there. Kind of make a mental note. Then go to a different computer, log out of your accounts, and then go to YouTube with no cookies, no history of you, and go to as a perfect stranger. And it's weird how similar that is to what they recommend personally that you want to watch. It's weird how you are exactly like everybody else. Isn't it? It's
Have
amazing.
you ever talked to somebody on the phone about a certain thing, then all of a sudden it's on an ad that you're looking at?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Or on a YouTube recommended video. Yeah.
You and your iPhone. Last thing I noticed was some girl in an RV. Well, okay, there you go. Only one video, a million subs.
How is that possible? She's showing all her tits and stuff.
Well, a video goes viral. I don't have a problem with the video going viral. More power to her. Wonder if Jim has tried that with porn.
I was about to
A
mention
girl in an
already.
RV and her dog with porn.
Yeah, we've been. Not with a dog though. Ugh. Bestiality.
Hey, poser. Oh yeah, pay to play. Definitely pay to play. However, one thing I have noticed is YouTube is now starting to select the channels that have been promoted enough. So you have these main channels for any subject. I was watching magnet fishing videos, and there are about 4 channels for magnet fishing videos, and each of these have 100,000 subscribers, 200,000, 500,000. Every one of their videos gets 1 million views. But if you look up magnet fishing and go watch the rest of them, they got like 27 views, 38 views, 154 views. So they are starting to segregate these people they have been promoting all along are now kind of real. It's kind of like the wealth gap, right? It's a subscriber gap.
It's kind of like eBay. eBay lets you do promotions too. The more you pay, the more higher your item will be in promotion.
I don't disagree with paid promotions.
Right.
eBay at least puts it straight up there in the front. Do you want to promote this item? You want to buy ads for this item? Here's what it's going to cost. eBay puts that right up there.
Yeah, we still
Buy it
got
or not.
stuff for sale on eBay if y'all are interested.
Do we?
Yeah, still got stuff for sale on eBay.
Especially when I'm choking and drinking. Well, I wish I were choking and drinking.
That's the only way you can watch them is when you're choking and drinking.
I've never hidden that fact.
I know.
You know, most people put us like a trigger warning, like warning, this video contains adult language. I'm like, no, my warning is just you better be drunk before watching this video.
What about Fuck You Restaurant?
The Fuck You Restaurant was awesome.
Did y'all see the video? Did y'all look at the video of the new restaurant we found? It's actually called Fuck You.
Fuck You.
Japanese grill.
I'm gonna do a T-shirt with that. Just on the
Fuck you.
Fuck
Japanese grill. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Now I did see an Arkansas billboard I kind of liked. It was like
Seriously?
It was sort of it was like Sally's Bar and Girl.
Sally's Bar and Girl.
It's a strip club.
Ah.
Oh, don't get me started on the hash. I don't smoke anymore. Honest.
Uncle Cousin's strip club. Hell yeah, in Arkansas, I guarantee you that would happen.
Where are we all these days? We are in
Arkansas.
Arkadelphia.
Arkadelphia, Arkansas. It's hard to fucking
Arkadelphia.
say. Must be where Arkansas meets Philadelphia.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time wrapping my mind around subways and gang shootings.
What is there?
A Walmart.
Well, we were just at
Arkadelphia. A Walmart. What's there?
We were just at the Crater of Diamonds in Murfreesboro, so we decided to come over this way where they actually sell beer because 90 million.
Most of Arkansas is dry. Can't buy a beer.
90 million% of Arkansas is dry. And we had to drive 2 hours to find beer.
I mean, I tell you what, it's no
Yes,
wonder
Baptist-
that anyone who knows Hillary commits suicide. Because knowing Hillary, you know Arkansas.
Arkansas suicide? What'd you say? Arkansas suicide?
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Arkansas is where Where
Green
Hillary gets
color.
mad at you, so you commit suicide. That's called an arcicide.
We had to drive 2 fucking hours to find beer.
Tokadelphia. Frank, where you at?
Feels like Lawton, Oklahoma.
Well,
We were in Lawton, Oklahoma, close to Oklahoma City. It was pretty fucking bad. You know, like Benton
2
County,
hours.
hun.
Yeah. Oh, Central California. The government creates the problem, and then they create the solution.
Killeried.
So they, yeah, Killeried, or an arcicide. It's the same thing. They are synonyms. But the government creates a problem. Hand out the welfare, hand out midnight basketball, make sure that the black women are aborting their little black babies, and that they have, the babies that are born have no fathers. Child support does an amazing job of that. So you create this massive crime culture based on freebies and handouts instead of people working for a living. And then go, oh, there's crime and there's guns, so we need to make more laws. So now we have to fix the situation.
We don't check the ammo out. We need to start looking at that.
It has been surprisingly dry.
Actually,
A lot of holes, because as we walking by the sporting goods section, I look over. There's a lot of empty holes on the
I
shelf.
remember passing a dude in Walmart, and he had like two or three things of ammo in his. And so is this probably because of the fucking shit that's fixing to go down? I didn't even have it. I didn't realize. I didn't connect the dots there.
Bowie knives don't need reloading.
Right.
No, not all Walmarts. I still have seen guns on the shelf here at Walmarts. But that's, Texas. Texas, they hand out guns at the border.
Oh, you wanted to say, not here.
Yeah, you're talking about the Walmart. Yeah, Walmart is turning pussy like everything else. But are we going to have a civil war?
Seems like it.
In Missouri, well, in a state called Missouri, you need all the ammo you can get.
Missouri.
That's
where.
Oh.
That's the show me state.
We drove through Glenn Campbell's hometown today.
Excuse me?
We drove through Glenn Campbell's hometown today.
Which town is that?
Delight, Arkansas.
Oh.
Didn't you see that?
I saw that, but I didn't know it was Glenn Campbell's
That's what the
home
sign
state.
said.
Damn. I always think about Wichita linemen and stuff in Kansas.
My family reason Missouri has a boot.
My family reason Missouri has a boot.
Oh my God, Penobscot County. Pemiscot. Holy hell, that's a backwater nowhere there.
Was that in the Ozarks or something?
That's in the land the Ozarks forgot.
Is Arkansas got Ozark? Part of the Ozarks?
The Ozarks come down through here.
That's what I thought.
Haven't you noticed all the hills? A
A
revolution happening. Well, I see it as like we all know the Civil War / revolution / reset is coming. But it's a bit like the zombie apocalypse. It's fun to think about. Fun to make movies about.
Right?
However,
Lord have mercy on that.
if zombies were a real thing, they would last about 36 hours.
Zombies are real. They're called tech zombies. They're always looking down.
No. I mean, if the zombie apocalypse were here, I mean, we're talking Day of the Dead. All you got to do is tell Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, hey, there's no bag limit. That shit would be gone overnight. You have no idea how heavily armed some of these places are.
Right?
So a zombie has a really tough time in life. Your main food source
The
is
South will rise again, but more
one,
pissed off.
one of the
Just
most violent predators in existence. That's your only food source. And it's the same with snowflakes. The snowflakes cannot exist unless they have you to call a Nazi. So the snowflake, their only food source is you, so that they can get your tax money and then call you a Nazi. However, the snowflake, their main food source, is also heavily armed. Any
I thought
revolution.
their main food source was grazing out in the field.
No, their main food source is grazing off of government fat, which is paid for by taxes, by people who work for a living. So the snowflake revolution will last about 36 minutes because their main food source, the Nazis, kind of heavily armed. Yeah, defund Section 8 drag queens.
Trap queens. Trap queens, yeah.
Jim, you're thinking of the purge. Well, that's kind of what they want. It's the purge. Antifa. How is Antifa not the purge? Oh, you can go out like rape, rob, steal, murder shit, but it's okay because we're like cleaning things up by burning it down. That's going to fix racism.
We're defunding the police department. We don't no longer need them until we need them.
Did you see what happened when Antifa attacked Sturgis?
Sturgis, South Dakota.
Antifa needed police protection to get out of town. Right, so like I said, the snowflakes, their main food source are the Nazis, because the Nazis pay taxes. So if the snowflakes decided to attack their food source, it's going to find out their food source is kind of heavily armed. The revolution would last about 36 minutes.
They would get their ass beat.
We're talking about people who needed a police escort to get out of Sturgis safely.
Didn't they kick a motorcycle or something?
Yeah.
They're lucky to get out.
So yeah, we're not really worried about the revolution. Oh, shocked at what the farmer gets in tax cuts and subsidy? I don't really have a problem with that. Farmers kind of work for a living. Except South Carolina farmers.
You mean the cotton people?
True story of the South Carolina cotton. Oh, we got wrecked by like a couple of hurricanes back to back. Not even direct hits, but massive rain. And it really wrecked the cotton crop. So
the cotton crop?
Yeah, that too. The rotten crotch.
He's like, the rotten crotch crop.
But the thing is, later in the season, you would drive by and you would see these massive fields
of cotton.
A perfectly ripe white cotton just sitting in the field. And we're going, but isn't it harvest time? They're saying, no, they're going to let the fields go to rot so that they can claim it as a tax loss. Like, but the fields...
First Gen in Marmaduke, Arkansas.
Right, but you can...
Marmaduke?
The cotton's right there. You can harvest the cotton. No, they're going to let it rot. So they let all the cotton rot so they could write it off for tax cuts and subsidies because of the hurricanes that had hit earlier in the season. So they could get like FEMA funds, even though they could have harvested the cotton.
Well, that don't make any damn sense.
South Carolina. I am not gonna say farmers get off easy or that they get a free ride. Farmers do get shocking tax cuts and subsidies.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also a hard life.
Ooh.
Not many people want to do it.
Turn the engine on. We still got 15
Yeah, burn it
minutes.
down to fixed prices. That is exactly what South Carolina did. they decided collectively, all the farmers said, fuck it, we're not harvesting the cotton this year. And it sat in the fields and it rotted. And months later, you could see all that cotton just laying down in the mud, just going to waste. They burned it down so they could get the FEMA money. All right, we're over an hour.
We still got 16ers. You want to turn the engine on?
All right, go turn the engine on. We have to turn the engine on so we can have lights.
Yeah, we ain't got enough gas to have Jenny, but we got enough to run the engine.
Right, so we can run the engine for a little while so we can have lights for a few more minutes.
Because it's really getting a little bit dim in here, huh?
Yeah, I can't see myself anymore. All right, so go turn the engine on so we can have lights.
Me?
You.
You're closer.
I just wanted to do that. So has anyone heard? What is the fucking story? Are we going to have President Biden? She deserved it. No, she likes it. That's it. See? Now we have lights. There we go.
Look how much brighter that is, huh?
Yeah, now they can see my ugly ass. So, FEMA money is more than cotton money. Oh, no. The difference is, I can sit on my ass, let the cotton rot, and get paid. Or I can go out there and bust my ass for 18 hours a day and get paid. That's the difference. That's what the FEMA money is as opposed to the cotton money.
Look how much brighter it is. I turn the engine on.
So that's what South Carolina did. They sat on their ass and they got paid by the government instead of doing the work to get the same amount of money actually harvesting it.
Right. That's pure outrage. That's pure laziness. If Biden president,
Yeah.
milk the government like the rest.
Yeah, nice. Government loophole. See, that's just it.
Yep.
Under Trump, we got to experience a brief American Renaissance where the
President actually loved America.
president that loved America, that loved working, that loved people who worked.
He loved America.
And now under Biden, all that's gone. America's
Right.
back. I mean, he said this. America's back. Back from what? You know what America's back from? America's back from not bombing people. Half black community organizer. That's his daddy.
Who's that?
So I guess that makes Biden like quarter black.
Probably. Oh, Obama?
Yeah, Obama.
Obama? I'm going to try to lift this thing up.
See, Democrats do not respect hard work. They do not respect,
Is that better?
America.
There we go. There we go. That's better.
Democrats want
Trumpy,
to
what?
promise free stuff so they can stay in power.
Right. Trumpy's been a really good president.
32 years?
Oh, you missed Reagan, though.
Yeah, you missed Ronnie.
I loved Ronnie. Ronnie Reagan.
If you want some laughs, go watch like Reagan jokes or Reagan humor.
He does some of the best humor. The most humorous president. He was awesome.
Yeah. So the Democrats don't care about you. They don't care about America. They don't care about values. They don't care about working. They don't care about supporting yourself. They want power over
Reagan
you.
was
That's all they want.
He says Reagan was a fake. Fake what?
Wait,
Personality? Fake president?
Reagan was a fake. Yes and no. I mean, he was an actor.
All right.
But what he was a fake of is what we needed. Does that make sense? How is Reagan a fake?
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Trickle-down economics. Under Reagan, I never had a problem finding a job, ever. In fact, if I didn't like my job, I left at lunch. I went and got another one, and I was working that night somewhere else. I never had a problem getting a job under Reagan.
The only thing Reagan failed at was the stupid war against drugs. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a donation from Ben. Appreciate that, buddy.
Yeah, we could have done without Nancy.
We could have done without hugs.
That.
Hugs are better than drugs.
No. Nancy would say no. Nancy would just say no.
Nancy was hugs is better than drugs. I remember when it came out.
Why does this not work for me?
You're messing it up here. There.
Feels like we're going into the 70s stagflation. That would be actually useful. No, we're not going anywhere close to that.
Oh Lord, let's not go to the gas prices of the 70s. I've heard really bad. People were like running out of gas and they had to carry gas.
Oh yeah, you should be. What was that one metal detecting girl that always had her tits out, or
Digging tits.
digging some?
Her name was Digging Brit.
Digging Brit. So
But I
she would
call
always
her
like,
Digging
So
Tits.
she would have the camera
And she
always pointed all the way at her crotch, and she's
And her
digging
tits.
she's digging the hole like always. And the camera's pointed right there at her crotch while she's digging the hole. I remember Digging Brit.
Digging tits.
I'm pretty sure she's been banned by now.
Oops.
Link.
Look up Digging Brit.
Digging Brit. I think she's.
I don't know if she's
I
still
haven't
on there or
seen
not.
any videos from her in a while. Mary Jane Rottencrotch. That was definitely Digging Brit.
And she had it all hanging out for everybody to dig. Digging tits. Not Brits, but tits.
I mean, even salt and vinegar bath would not help that shit. Hot for Words has gotten old.
We don't know who that is. We're out of the loop-de-loop because we're old and stuff.
Because we're old and stuff?
Hmm. Slightly old. He's
Real
old.
old.
I'm slightly old. He's old. I'm getting there.
Feel very old today after the diamond mine.
Oh yeah, we feel rough on that. We're out of shape on that stuff.
Oh, it's not about being out of shape. It's not my
Little
muscles
bit.
that hurt. My muscles don't hurt.
You got the blue balls.
No, I jacked off last night.
Ah.
How's the Rona around you guys?
I don't know. We don't keep up with that fictional work of art.
I can't find it. I don't see people dying in the streets. Like people just like keeling over dead. I don't see people walking down the neighborhood lanes. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of places in Arkansas, they don't require you to wear a mask, which is another good thing about art. Was about the only thing good.
Where?
I walked
Everywhere
into
we've been.
I walked into the hardware store today to get propane. And like nobody's wearing a mask, not one single person, not the employees. This is your brain on drugs, and then they crack an egg. I remember that shit.
Homelessness has doubled. Yeah.
Hey,
In fact, try to buy an RV right now. Try to buy a used RV under $50,000 right now. It's just there are so many people living in RVs that because they've been thrown out of their homes, they can't make rent, so they bought cheap RVs, they bought vans. Every Walmart we've been in, there's like 15 people sleeping in a pickup truck. Well, 15 different people, pickup trucks, right? Everywhere you look, there's a pickup truck with somebody sleeping in it.
mm-hmm. There's some out here right now. I looked out there.
I didn't look today, but yeah. How many selling phones? Yeah, they want you on Instagram.
Okay, I'm in the.
Yeah, used trucks with 200,000 miles. They're going for $14K.
Okay,
Here, no indoor dining, no bars, no casinos. No casinos! Oh my fucking God.
Oh no!
where we were in Oklahoma, that shitty ass Choctaw Casino,
Yeah, Indian Casino was pretty good.
indoor smoking in a casino in the COVID. So nobody had a mask on. They didn't like double check our IDs.
They didn't have those
The
thin
body scanner.
They didn't have those thin plastic
No
things.
plastic dividers. It was like nothing had happened.
They know. We're trying to keep up with the comments.
Yeah.
The thing ain't working.
Wait a minute. You can't go to a restaurant in California, but you can go to a casino and smoke. What does that tell you about the COVID? Which Choctaw?
Dadgummit. It was outside of Lawton. Or
No.
maybe in Lawton. No?
No, it was the one we just stayed at. Before
Oh,
we went,
Choctaw, okay.
yeah, before we went to
Sorry.
DeQueen. What?
I don't remember. We stayed there overnight, though.
I don't know. Well, actually, there was a new ruling that gave like half of Oklahoma to the Indians, so I don't know. It's all Indian land now. Durant, Atoka, I don't know. We have like 9. Well, it would have been like the eastern edge, because from there we went to Arkansas.
Actually, we were in Texas. We was going to travel across. I said, well, why don't we just go to this casino 18 miles away from where we were in Texas. But I don't remember what the name of the town was or anything. It was just a casino.
Is that a flogger? No, that's a demon guy.
That's my demon guy.
Whatever.
I keep my Halloween decorations up all year around because that's my Christmas.
Oh,
I
I'm
really am
fucking
hungry.
beat.
I know, we both are.
So I have a couple of boxes, a little bit of crap that I'll show you guys later. Got a video of the whole hunt if I feel like editing it later.
What I'm excited about is going through tribal sovereignty.
Wait a minute. We have tribal sovereignty in courts. We don't want to enforce land laws or disrupt living in our tribal lands. I don't know what all that means. I'm not up on it. I have heard there was a court ruling that basically gave half of Oklahoma to the Indians. I don't know what that actually means in terms of reality.
What I'm excited about is going through Tennessee, and we get to go to the Sevierville, that big flea market there.
Ooh, Sevierville. That sounds like fun.
All Indian.
No, a certain, whatever tribes are in Oklahoma, I don't fucking know.
There's a bunch. There's Cherokees and
Right, tribal people can face court over normal courts.
they drove the Cherokee,
Right.
the Cherokee from North Carolina to Oklahoma and did Trail of Tears.
So,
Posbob says he's Cherokee. Mm-hmm.
is he gonna scalp us? He could.
Where are you from, Posbob? What state?
He's from Illinois.
Illinois? Remember you had a buddy that was a Navajo. He grew up in Chicago. Michael.
Oh, well, wait a minute.
He was pretty cool. Him and his daughter made. Oh, him and his daughter were jewelry makers too. They made some pretty good jewelry.
Yeah, this is up of.
He says this is in Florida.
Yeah, that's from my Navajo guy there in New Mexico. He made that.
That's gorgeous. That's handmade jewelry.
So that's my. So Michael
He grew up in Chicago.
grew up in Chicago, went back to his. Yeah, he's
Navajo.
Full-blooded Navajo. Went back to
Awesome
New
guy.
Mexico. Started making jewelry. So we bought that one off him.
He's pretty funny though. I lived on the Pueblo in
So my Navajo guy, we used to joke with him, like don't blow smoke signals up my ass. How do we donate? We have the PayPal link just down below.
Oh yeah, just check your linkies.
Frank's like, yeah. What are we doing?
Oh, I'm trying to write a message on here and send our linkies. If I can figure it out. How do I even send a message on here?
I have no idea.
So you can't even talk on here with.
I don't know.
Exactly. We're doing it on the phone, not a laptop. It is really difficult to
What the fuck
navigate
did you put in
this.
my hair? It's like a paper clip. Why'd you put a paper clip in my
I
hair?
found this is the best thing I found on Crinoid of Diamonds today.
Oh, I should have worn that today. I should have worn the butterfly. That'd look good.
We're dorks. We can't even figure out how to write. We can't even figure out how to write on our own stream. It's funny. Oh, have you got your phone on you? We can do it on that.
Oh yeah, they need viewer pins, like 5-year service, 10-year service, 15-year. Yeah.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's like bronze, silver, gold pins. That would be a pretty neat idea.
I'm beat. I'm very fucking tired.
Yeah, we really wore ourselves out today. You got your phone on you?
No, my phone's charging.
Ah, okay. What?
He's trying to convince his wife that the Kung flu is not his fault. So you're married to a redhead too, huh?
I don't believe in the Kung flu.
Where logic and reason really don't matter that much. Thanks for watching, y'all. Remember, our links are below.
Says the red-headed mustache.
We have our PayPal, our eBay. We have the new T-shirts, which everybody fucking hates. I'll go find a new T-shirt design. Thanks for watching.
It says redheaded Kimmel.
What?
Red-headed German. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. The live stream's really fun.
Well, maybe we'll do another in a couple of days when we recover from this one.
And when did she turn into fucking South Dakota? You guys tell me. You tell her. We're out of here, guys. Thanks for watching. All right, are we done yet? I don't think we are. I gotta push this other. Is this button?
Oh, we love you too, Pose Bob.
Is this button I gotta push? Yeah. There we go. No,
You don't want
gotta
to
push
end the
that button.
stream.
Gotta push the